Yup, we're building for a planetary renaissance. I'm Somya. I'm one of the co-founders of Numinous Realm. I'm also an archetypal astrologer, and you're in for some behind the scenes of what it's like to be doing that. So welcome to Numinous Realm.
Like 10 steps above nice. You mess around with me, you get iced. I mean, I got a chill beverage, but fuck ice. Nigga, you won't slice. Understand, I can do this. Yo, chop in the school this.
And this is Numinous Realm's first vlog. So let's see how this goes. Just sharing some pieces of our life throughout New York, us working and the places that we're going. Really, a lot of our work is actually looking at culture and studying history and understanding what the collective unconscious is up to. So, going and seeing films and just really observing everyday life in this amazing city is part of our work. And so, just sharing things that we're, you know, moving through and looking at. And I'm doing this for the first time, and so I always forget to kind of take my phone out and record. Now you feel like you're being recorded. I was off of social media and anything that resembles that for about 4 years, and so I lost that habit of shooting and filming, and so I'm really just getting back into it and with a different perception, with a different mindset, and so it's been fun. I definitely want to remember those moments more, but then also I think it's nice to just be with the moment without having to film any content. So I'm kind of figuring that out right now, but I hope you enjoy just seeing kind of behind the scenes of what we're up to. So Abir, today we're facing a bit of an issue with our platform that we're using to reach people, right? Our funnel for the Mythic Makeover. Want to just chat a bit more about what that issue is and how it's making you feel? Oh, sorry, the tissue.
I mean, yeah, you don't want the technology to be randomly messing up on you. We're working hard to create relationships with our customers. The last thing we need is the infrastructure getting in the way of it. We appreciate that it helps us create all this, but we're a little bit iffy on the reliability right now. It seems like a bit of random stuff is happening.
Yeah. And so there's something about the external and the internal.
In what way?
Well, I mean, there's this external thing happening, and then it's creating some internal strife, right? Because where we talk about the sympathetic and the parasympathetic, and we've just been going.
Yeah, I think.
And you needed a bit of a parasympathetic moment, but then you had to face this issue head on.
I mean, we live and work from our studio, so any conversation can turn into a work conversation, which is very difficult when you need just a calm moment to recover after a strong push. So in a way, it's like a muscle that never stops relaxing. So
do you think that that's what it means to be an entrepreneur?
No, I think being an entrepreneur means being very savvy about this kind of things, and you need to push hard and recover so you can push hard again. I don't think being an entrepreneur is burning yourself out in a few weeks. I don't think that's it at all, actually.
Yeah. Well, I think we're running a marathon, so we gotta rest now for a moment. Have some water, have some electrolytes. So we got this. Enjoy the red bean bun.
Where Christ has to be the star of it, not the person in a poem, not a personality. Jesus has to be the center of attraction.
What does it mean to be building for a planetary renaissance? Well, you know, we believe that archetypal astrology is kind of like a second Copernican revolution, when people previously believed that the earth was at the center of the solar system, but it turned out to be that the sun was at the center of the solar system, and how that shifted our consciousness as a civilization. And it enabled science to take a big new leap forward, right, in discoveries and measurement and whatnot. And so in a similar way, we're trying to build for this moment in which all of humanity realizes that planetary alignments have an effect on human affairs. And of course, that's not new. Like, astrology has been around for a while, but what the discoveries that Richard Tarnas, our professor, has made, and you can read this in Cosmos and Psyche, it really indicates that there's a major shift here in the way that we perceive the world, not astrology as we know it.
Don't know the way that I come through, give on my vice as I'm giving advice. So that's right. No, my soul, that's not all right.
One of the exciting things that happened last week is that I gave my first astrology talk, to a pretty massive audience. 2,000 people registered, and at the end, there was a People's Choice Award out of 19 astrologers who gave a talk over the 3 days would win a award. Only just 3 astrologers, and I was one of them. I got an award for most inspiring and enlightening presentation, and super honored to have received one next to my professor, mentor, and friend, Becca Tarnas. And it was just so exciting, like a huge moment really forward, because, Numinous Realm was founded in 2016 by Abir. He's been really at this for quite a long time and building the history engine, researching the planetary alignments like 500 years back, and history and culture, and just how, the rhythm of history is moving. And I joined in 2019, but really like properly in 2021. And so we've really been researching and just been underground mainly for those many years. And now, well, since moving to New York in 2023, we've really been meeting the world, meeting the market, and trying to see and experiment ways in which we can bring this sort of planetary renaissance to the people. I mean, it has to happen through the people. And so it's just been such a interesting journey. I mean, it's been really tough at times, but there's a lot of soul in it. And so we're excited to continue showing you all and really bringing you on this journey with us. We're excited to work with many of you all and to collaborate and see where this goes. Well, thanks for tuning in, and I really do hope to continue making these vlogs. Well, I will, and we will, and gonna experiment with different styles and just seeing, you know, how can we really show you what is happening here. And yeah, thank you. So see you next time.